Hey everyone, we're in North Aram and this is Daleson Close, number 3. Nice semi-detached house. Real project this actually, something to get your teeth into, but what a great place it could be finished. You probably already noticed there's a teeny extension, small extension on the back there. There's a conservatory alongside it as well, but let's have a look and see what we're dealing with. So, got these gates, need a little bit of adjusting to meet, but not much. And then a nice front garden. They've got this long driveway with these fence panels that match the gates. This runs all the way down beside the house to the garage, and then around to the garden at the back. So the garden is quite busy really. We've got a greenhouse and a couple of big storage sheds and things. You can see that someone in the past has been quite a keen gardener, but I think, you clear all that out and this actually becomes not a bad size. It's enclosed. We do have shutters throughout the house. This one's still down here in the back of the conservatory. This is the extension we were talking about here, and you're going to see that there is work required as we're going round, but it's a nice place up here. People love living around here. It's very, very popular. Obviously we're close to the shops and the schools and that sort of thing. Okay, inside. So we start off with this small porch. I say small, there's room for your shoes and things like that in here. But it's just one of those places that screens the house from outside when the weather's a bit colder, when it's a bit wet. Particularly good for anyone with children or pets, for example. Good place to kind of offload your stuff, towel down the wet dog or whatever, and into this hallway. And it's quite a nice wide hallway at this point. We have some curtains here, which I'm guessing would have been, an older person's idea of a traditional kind of way of dealing with things. Pull a curtain across. Obviously, I think most people would remove that and have this as a nice open hallway here. Stairway, and then door through to the ground floor rooms, the original ground floor rooms certainly. The one on the right here, obviously the lounge, a traditional layout this. So the lounge at the front here, it's a nice size. We've got a huge window, so plenty of light coming in. Nice outlook as well, of course. We're looking out over that front garden, but also we're not looking directly at any of the houses, if you notice. Kind of looking across towards those two garages. We've got the shrubs here just screening other houses from us. So it's quite a little bit more private, let's say. And of course, you've already seen the back garden, how kind of private that is as well. Okay, these are the controls for the shutters. I think most people would probably remove them, and no need for shutters, of course, but certainly the lady who lived here felt, I think, a lot more secure on her own with the shutters in place. The dining room leads through to that conservatory that we saw at the back there. It's a good sized second reception room really, this. We have some counter here, like a breakfast bar type situation, and I'm guessing so that you could use the rest of it as that secondary living room. And it doesn't look too bad in here. Obviously the colour scheme might not be to everyone's taste, but it's a decent size and certainly as a dining room. And then we have this conservatory on the back. I think the door at the back there would need adjusting. I think it's been open in that position for quite a long time. And we have the blinds above. Okay. The kitchen has been extended, as you saw from outside. So this is now a little bigger than your average 3-bedroom semis kitchen would be. Be interesting to see what people would do with a house like this, because some people talk about knocking through, form a nice big family kitchen. Would you take the conservatory down and extend right across the back? Would you keep the conservatory? Would you take it away? Do you need it? But you know, this certainly provides space for quite a lot of units, doesn't it? I mean, this counter here, I think, is probably, for me anyway, surplus to requirements, but I'm sure that, you know, in refitting you're going to replan and see what's going to be good for you. Got the boiler here for the gas central heating. We do have UPVC double glazed windows. See the door there as well. And I've got a little old pantry in the corner. So obviously the electrics have been upgraded at some point, and no doubt you'll have a look at those when you come and have a look for yourself. So it's a bit bigger than perhaps I was expecting when I first came here. Look upstairs, and we've got that kind of my favourite, a window on the landing. Lots of light coming into the landing, which I really love, and of course gives the opportunity for some ventilation there as well. It's a nice outlook again though on the side, isn't it? The rooms at the back, this one, the bathroom, and again it's going to need refitting. It's obviously got a walk-in bath here. But again, nice big window, light and ventilation. The bedroom at the back is a nice size. Just have some kind of older style built-in cupboards here as well. So, you know, if you were to take those out, then this room becomes even bigger, of course, or more space certainly. We are looking down on top of that conservatory and the extension. And because all the gardens merge here, you know, all the garden is where all the gardens meet. You're not really staring at anyone, no one's staring in at you. Okay, so that's bedroom 2. The third bedroom is, I think, a little bigger than you would find in many houses like this, and the main reason for that is that there's no bulkhead taken away, so you don't have that big block out for the staircase. That means that you have to build a bed over it, and that just allows you to just that little bit more length to do something. So single bedroom, make a great study, of course, or people working from home would really love that. And here we can see again that outlook I mentioned. We're looking across over the garages, but we can see off to that nice public space in the back there and the trees. And finally we have bedroom 1, and again fitted with wardrobes, this time ones that have been put in a little bit more recently, but you know, still quite, you know, older style. If you were to take those out again, you know, you're going to have a lot more space. There is a crack against this wall. I don't know whether that was done when the windows were replaced around that time. Obviously, either you or a surveyor or a builder can have a look at that and decide what's what in that respect. Again, they're huge windows, lots and lots of light coming in. And again, we have that same view that we've just seen in bedroom 3. So, obviously, it needs some TLC, doesn't it? It needs a bit of work. But it's going to be a great place finished, isn't it? And we are literally right in the middle of North Ourham here. We've got the shops around the corner, we've got schools round the corner. Very popular place to be, this. So if you're looking for a family home in and around this sort of area, you can't go far wrong here if you'd like to roll up your sleeves and get some work done. Come and have a look, see what you think. I think you'll find here there's plenty of potential.